After 2 days living Avon Rock, finally cooled down, and in front of us we have Mahina opening the way, checking depth for us.
From Avon Rock we crossed the shallow bank and had a leisurely breakfast while Mahina put their sails up and overtook us. So breakfast was put away quickly, the race was on, sails were out, and we raced all the way up here 9-10 miles to Black Point. Once at Black Point, we did a circle waiting for Mahina to catch up. Yes, we'd overtaken them. And we followed them into the shallow anchorage and anchored as close in as we could get right next to the town.
Captain is following our incoming track. Make sure we don't run aground again, like in Staniel.
We have Mahina in front of us, so she'll shout if there's a low point.
Pearl is there back in the anchorage. We go different ways from today. We've said our goodbyes, heading back north. Breakfast is out, main is out, part of it, 17 knots of wind, so we'll have a leisure breakfast before power is up. Mahina over there also putting the sails up. Well, what do you know? We will have a little race today. They are big racers too. Mahina gained a little bit of advantage while we were having breakfast. Of course, we've rushed it. Full Genoa out, main still reef, and we are flying. Focus, Captain, focus.
On!
How is the tactician doing?
Tacticking ting, like a sort of Western Caribbean ting.
Oh, look, we have another one behind us.
Chaser behind, and we have a contender in front. Although
How
I think
exciting!
we're going slightly faster at 9 knots.
Well,
Only slightly, they're doing 8.5.
Very dark clouds. It will rain again today. To 20 knots of wind. We are keeping it up just under 9 knots.
Doing 9 through the water, 9.2. So we have one chaser here, we have Mahina here. I would say that we're probably just edged in front of them, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Oh no, they just jumped. How come they jumped like that? Well, they put it on turbo, now they're ahead of us. Damn AIS. They're a pretty slippery boat.
That's the injured finger, by the way. The hydraulically cramped one.
I didn't have an injury for a while. I thought I'd even things up. There you go, nice sort of them now, look.
We are taking pictures of them, they are probably taking pictures of us.
So 16 feet, we're definitely going to hold up here at Daniel.
Coming into Black Point, our next anchorage is going to be a break for laundry. Maine is further away, sailing Genoa only. 4 meters of water. Black Point tip, Cloudy Bay, Mahina, and the other one is further back. Mahina draws 7 feet, so they are going to be our white stick in this anchorage also.
We stayed at Black Point Settlement for 2 days to do laundry and waiting on weather, and we took a nice walk through the village around this amazing bay where the sand came out 1/4 mile at low tide, and saw a nice cave in this area here before we walked back through the town and having sunset drinks at the Emerald Sunset View.
Fairly busy anchorage in here also. Sunday, but we have an admin day. Laundry time. And this is the dock for the laundry room. Of course it is shut on a Sunday. Never mind, we'll come back again tomorrow. Lovely view from here. The government dinghy dock. And the view on the other side. After the heat the other days, it's nice to have some breeze. Very nice bay here. We are going for a walk. Cute little school. I guess tomorrow we will see children in their uniforms walking to school. Tide is very low.
I'm always wary because it's offshore wind. Everything goes wrong. End up off to Nassau.
Will you? To take me to the Sandals Resort?
Oh, what, you're going to come with me as I'm drifting off out to sea in the cave?
No, we're taking you to the sand resort.
Well, the sand resort, yeah, the sand resort out there.
Not low tide yet, but this sandbar or beach or whatever it is takes up 1/3 of the bay. I guess they've had a storm here or something. Look at the power lines. Look how the wire holds up there. On the other side, the sea is boiling. This is the Atlantic side. No surprise with the wind we've had over the last 24 hours.
Oh, and on to the east coast. Breezy. This looks nice.
It will take some persuasion to get me out there.
Yeah. You want to go for a quick swim in the ocean? Well, I don't think I'll even have a paddle in this. It's a windy day. Totally different to yesterday where it's so sticky and no wind.
Not a breath of wind yesterday midday when the regatta was on. And look at this now. And there is a cave. Here is the cave. Hopefully I won't break my neck walking to it.
View through there. Look, view through my living room window.
Glenn found a toy. What is that?
I don't know, I was just saying it looks a little bit like these baskets we used to have to get onto the rig. You step on here and then you hold it here and the crane takes you from the boat to the rig.
A sailing boat going through a cut there on the horizon. There must be a wife there on board complaining that she's being subjected to this. Isn't it, Michelle?
What are we doing here?
Back to the anchorage.
We are at Emerald Sunset View. This is the anchorage which we've walked all the way around. These guys have walked our legs off and we're into rum punch mode.
Hydration.
Cheers! What an interesting little bar. The colours here at Black Point are just stunning. What a beautiful looking bay. And we are going in to do our favourite task, the laundry. To add to all the best places in the Exumas, this laundromat is quite surprising, isn't it? In fact, it has got the certification and recognition of the best laundromat in the Exumas. Ta-da! And where do you find a laundromat with a view like this? Look at that.
The view of Cloudy Bay.
Right there, surrounded.
Very nice terrace here to wait while doing the laundry. Hello, sir. Did you have your hair cut here?
I did. Well, not here. I had it in the Cloudy Bay salon by the extra specialist hairstylist, Madam Wana. What do you think?
She did a great job.
I think she did. She's
What?
getting better and better each time.
How much did you pay her?
Well, it's not like that. It's reciprocation. Madam Wana's going to get her hair cut by the hairstylist Glenn tonight, maybe.
Oh, fingers crossed for her.
Might have to have a few rum punches first. A couple of Valium.
Going ashore for happy hour. Apparently it's a mean rum punch at Scorpios on Tuesday. And on this dinghy dock there are lots of nurse sharks probably waiting for their food. This is Scorpios. We are getting our drinks.
You should have got the rum pouring.
That's a lot of rum there.
Right?
In case that wasn't enough, we get even more rum.
Yeah.
This is your.
Yeah, we are going to walk on all fours back to the dinghies. I don't think you got the right piece of music yet.
The Quebecers have suddenly become very quiet.
3 days later, we are leaving Black Point, heading south to Musha Cay. 15 miles, more or less?
Yeah, roughly about 10-15. From Black Point, we had a 15-mile sail down to Musha Cay. It was a beautiful upwind sail in an easterly breeze all the way on the bank before we weaved our way through to Musha Cay. To get the last couple of miles into Musha Cay, we followed Mahina in we came across this shallow area here in between the Galliot Cays, behind Cave Cay, and then the very narrow entrance into Musha Cay here.
Beautiful blue bay here. Mahina is right behind us. Well, sailing company again. 15 to 18 knots of wind.
Lovely upwind sail, a bit gusty. But look at that blue water we're going through. Beautiful. And upwind, we have Mahina, if I can crawl upwind, who's just put their main up. The race is on! I'm getting a bit sploshed here. I think they're putting another reef in. We are flying. Cloudy is pounding to windward. 7.5, 8 knots. Lovely. Not much sail up. 16 knots true wind. Probably 23 apparent.
Galliot and Cave Cay on the way to Musha Cay, and Mahina in front of us is our white stick again.
We've just had a nice sail on the banks. We're anchored here with Mahina right in the lee of Musha Cay, which is reputed to be owned by David Copperfield. Nice resort. Maybe we'll go gate crash it. And we are rewarded after our lovely sail with another spectacular blue water anchorage. Just look at this. This is where I like to fly the red ensign, where it really contrasts with the blue. Look at that. Very nice looking holiday houses here. I think I could spend a week or two here. We've heard that the island can be rented for a mere $38,000 per night. Maybe we should have a few seconds. With every haircut. Come on down anytime from now until you like. Seriously, if Michelle would like to be shaved, bald, then you're welcome, and we'll have a coffee going too if you'd like that. What is happening in here? Oh, it's the salon. Today we had a special on Cloudy Bay. Haircut and a coffee.
Let's talk to the hairdresser.
I'm focusing.
Well, good luck.
Oh, come on.
Musha Cay and Rudder Cay are owned by David Copperfield, and he's got his resort on here. From our anchorage, we took a dinghy trip over and around the shallows of this bay, very shallow in fact, past this cut where the waves were crashing in, past the airstrip. We had to walk the dinghies across this sand and then back past the boats.
Dinghy total time. And we've spotted a probably eagle ray in the water. Quite big.
Gonna run into a sandbank.
Where will you ding me today?
I'm dinging you to a big sandbank over here in Musha, where I'm gonna drop you off. You're gonna walk.
Another very nice beach here. Hello!
Oh, your hair looks nice. Bahamian palms, these short stubby ones, I think they're really cute. Almost makes you feel like you're in prehistoric land.
This is a stingray.
That's a big one. We're following the leader. Whoop. No, don't go in front of me.
That's the state of the sea outside the Bahama bank. The Atlantic is rolling in. Not looking forward to be out there again, but we'll have to when we go to Georgetown. Very shallow. Come on, horsey. Very interesting sandbar.
Rather than coming back to the boats, we decided to carry on to Cave Cay and have a look at the marina in this very protected little harbour. We were quite surprised to find it looking completely abandoned and derelict. So we came back out, took the dinghies in front of the Musha Cay resort and had a very close look at what David Copperfield's setup is like there before coming back for the evening on the boats.
Having a look at Cave Cay. There is a marina somewhere in here. Very sheltered in here. There are some buildings ashore, but apparently no shops. So it will be a zero money spend day. And that's the marina. Make ourselves at home as usual. There is only one boat.
Yeah, I mean, they've got all the setup, but
Such a shame.
yeah.
tiny, tiny beach. But a very nice cottage. Very, very nice. Next morning we are leaving the picture perfect coast card view type anchorage of Musha Cay